Welcome to Northern Strength and Performance here in Hartlepool for the UK's strongest man, Northern Qualifier. Welcome to sunny Hartlepool. A fantastic feast of strength today. Joining alongside me, Terry Hollands. Gonna be a big show today.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing the competition. Obviously, we've got Paul Smith going in on the log medley. I believe the first one was 130 kilos. Paul making light work of the first two there. Moving on to the third, which is 150, I believe. So obviously starting to get into a big lift, especially as a third lift. Oh, and he strict pressed it as well.
Good lift.
Big Gary looked like he was worried then.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to come back on him there. And then I think we're on to the 160 now. So it's a big lift for Paul as a fourth lift of the medley.
Can he get this up?
Yeah, I think so.
Up it goes, and it's a good lift. And that is a great opener for Paul Smith, 35-38, the full click of logs tell.
Yeah, fantastic time as well. Ben Williams up next, obviously know he's a good log presser. UK strongest man finalist last year, so let's see what he can do.
3, 2, 1,
Yeah,
left.
off he goes. 130, rolls it up it goes. Good lift there, Tell.
Yeah, easy work there for Ben, easy work. I'd imagine he's going to be through these pretty quick and be challenging Paul's time.
He certainly looks like he's going to. He's making mincemeat of these logs so far. He rolls it up. Can he get this up? Boom. He's making this look easy, Tell.
Yeah, easy work. And now for the big lift, the 160. On the end of the medley is tougher than doing it as a single lift. Let's see if he can get it.
Up to his chest, pops it up, and he, wow, made it look like it was made out of polystyrene.
Yeah, it looks easier than the 150 as well. And fastest time as well. Fantastic effort from Ben there.
32.69, fantastic. That was superb. Event number 1, the log medley. There was only 3 seconds in it. It was unbelievable. Paul Smith, you thought you had it.
I thought I had it. I didn't have it.
It was so close.
It was. I went up first. I knew I was going to set a time for Ben. I was hoping it'd last, but not to be today.
Ben Williams getting off to a fantastic start. How important is that?
Just get the pre-comp nerves out of the way and then feel a bit more confident for the rest of the competition. Simple as that.
Simple as that. Good luck for the rest of the competition.
Thank you very much.
So we move on now. Event number 2, Kevin Coyles, looking strong. 300 kilos here, Tell, on an axle bar.
Yeah, an axle bar's a lot tougher than a normal bar or a deadlift bar. Obviously, you've got the grip issue, even with straps is tougher, and also you don't get a flex on the bar. So 300 kilos is going to feel more like 320, 330 kilos on a regular bar.
How many would you say these boys are going to be totaling at today?
I mean, if you're getting close to double figures, then you're doing really well on this sort of weight on an axle bar. So, I mean, I know Kevin's a really good deadlifter, around 400 kilos, so I'd expect him to be one of the front runners on this event.
He's certainly going well right now. Puff of the cheeks from Kevin Coyles. He runs it up, he fires, and another good lift goes in. He's looking strong. He's taking his time on this, though.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to pace yourself, make sure your grip's secure on each lift. He's rolling the straps in, getting them nice and tight on each lift to make sure he gets it. You don't want to lose a lift at the top as your strap slips.
Another big lift, and he's certainly making good work of this. Kevin Coyles looking strong. Again, he's using the time wisely, and he rolls it into his shins, and up it goes again, and another good lift there.
Yeah, making sure he makes every lift count. Fantastic effort there. I believe it was 9 reps. Brilliant effort.
9 reps, Kevin Coyles. Now these boys go head to head again. Ben Williams, Paul Smith. Little kiss of the screen as well. Bit of love there in Hartlepool.
Yeah, I mean, this has always been a bit of an Achilles heel for Paul. So, you know, he looks confident actually. So maybe he's put the work in over the winter and improved on it.
Who's your money on?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think either Ben or Paul are normally the best deadlifters. But, you know, obviously both fantastic effort on the log. Let's just see what they can do. Hopefully they both put in the work since the UK's last year and have improved.
Off and underway. And the boys are lifting, and that's a lovely lift there from Ben Williams. He's very deliberate with his lifting. And up it goes again for another good lift. We'll take a look at Paul Smith now as it flicks over. And Paul, as you said, he you know, not the greatest deadlifter, but he's definitely putting the effort in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's definitely looks like he's improved. Every lift looks solid. I also like the way Ben Williams, you see, when he was doing those first few lifts, he keeps the tension on his body even when it's on the floor. It makes it a lot better when it comes to doing reps rather than letting off the tension completely. I mean, Paul's doing a fantastic effort here and really looks like he's improved.
His form's absolutely fantastic. He's like textbook deadlifting.
Yeah, it's really good, really impressive. Paul's technically brilliant on most events, so, you know, he just needed to put a bit of time into his deadlift. He's still a young guy, so he's going to get better and better as he goes.
Can't choose between these two at the minute. Ben Smith runs it up his thighs and gets in another good lift. Paul Smith follows suit, and they're going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, a real good battle between the top two from the first event.
Up it goes again. Really digging in for this, and does he get the lift? No, Mark Lawson says no tell.
Oh, he was really unlucky there. You could see his left hand just starting to open a little bit. What I was saying earlier about getting the straps nice and tight. Fantastic effort from Paul, and I believe that's joint first on that event.
Joint first, he's absolutely distraught. He's on the floor, he actually can't believe it. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, well, I've had one disallowed for dropping it before at World's Strongest Man 2006, but I mean, Paul has obviously put in a lot of work on his deadlift, and it's fantastic to see the improvements he's made. We're just looking over it there. You can just see it starting to open his left hand there.
Opening his left hand up, and he thinks he's got it, and the referee, Mark Lawson, actually gives the down signal, but as he does that, he drops it, and that's a tight one.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but the right call from Mark Lawson there definitely wasn't quite locked out.
Event number 2, the deadlift, 300 kilos on the axle bar. That was big and heavy, and these boys put some reps in, let me tell you. 9-9. You were like two fighters going toe-to-toe.
Yeah, it was Kev's always a man to beat on deadlift, so I had a little bit of extra there, extra motivation, but couldn't quite pip him.
Is there a bit of needle between you two?
There's a little friendly competition, I think, on the deadlift.
Certainly is, and do you know what? You didn't give an inch here, did you, Kev?
Paul's been too kind. It's not competition. I always beat him. He got lucky. He got lucky, and it won't happen again, Martin.
He got lucky. It won't happen again. On to event number 3. Yeah, and event number 3 is the famous Farmer's Walk. 150 kilos in each hand. Kevin Coles, Paul Smith.
Yeah, it's the same setup as what we did at World's Strongest Man last year. Carry him 10 metres, put him down, carry him back 10 metres in most amount of distance in the time that they've got given. I mean, Paul's fantastic at Farmer's Walk. It's always a strong event for him. His grip's really good. I mean, it's definitely something that he could even compete with the best guys in the world on. So I expect him to win this event.
He's certainly looking strong here in the Hartlepool. Sunshine, up it goes again, and he goes down for another 10 metres. He looks like he's walking a couple of shopping bags home from the shops. He's really looking comfortable right now, and he's got a fan in the crowd as well.
Yeah, I mean, and they're really tough farmers to use. Because of the width of them, you can see them really bashing on the guy's legs. That's going to make it so much harder. And of course, it's going to loosen your grip every time it knocks off your legs. So, yeah, I mean, you need a real strong grip to do well on this event, and Paul definitely has that.
Certainly going well, and he's breathing nicely as well. When he's focused, his head's up, and he looks very strong. He could be good for another metre or two, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's going to be tough to beat. I think, what's that, around 45 metres roughly, which, you know, most of the top guys at World's Strongest Man were getting those sort of distances, so you know Paul's really up there.
Fantastic from Paul Smith. Event number 3, things are really hotting up. 150 kilos in each hand, big and heavy. That was a big distance, Paul Smith, 42.9 metres, I believe.
42.9, so I was up last, so I knew what I had to beat. Got the 4 lengths, took a little break, and then just took the rest of the distance over the line.
You're doing well and you're looking sharp. Do you think you can take this competition and get the golden ticket for UK's Strongest Man?
Well, I've had a good start so far. We're just over halfway. Everything's going perfect to plan so far, so another couple of good events. All being well, should be there.
Good luck for the rest of the competition.
Thank you very much.
On to event number 4 now. And Paul Smith steps up. 5 sacks on the sack toss, and they go up into orbit. Tell, is there a technique to this?
Yeah, there's a lot of technique to it, actually. Trying to make the pulls as long as possible. you know, so go as far back through your legs and release at the highest point possible as well. Paul's doing really well here. Perhaps a little bit of an early release on that one. You see he still had bent arms at the point he released. But, I mean, Paul's very experienced, knows what he's doing. And obviously, if you know he's struggling on an event, it's going to be tough.
Certainly tough, and he's struggling now on this last sack. He went off like a steam train, but you tend to gas out quick on an event like this.
Yeah, it's one of those events where once your energy is sort of expended, that's pretty much it. You're really hard pushed to sort of gather that back in the time that you've got. So, yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. Once that explosive power's gone. But, yeah, he's just releasing a little bit too early there, but great effort from Paul.
Just hitting the bar there, and that is unlucky for Paul Smith. Will that sack come back to haunt him?
3, 2, 1, go.
Josh Brown. Someone we don't know a lot about, Big Tell.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Josh compete. He started off really well there, obviously. Looks really relaxed when he throws, which he need to be. Nice long pulls, releasing at a high point. He's obviously very explosive as well.
Final sack.
Yeah, let's hope he can get it. They all look good. Yeah, fantastic effort.
Brilliant effort there from Josh. Absolutely fantastic. Event number 4, blimey. There was thrills, spills, all sorts going on, but the eventual winner, it was Josh Brown in 21 seconds.
Yeah, 21, yeah.
Unbelievable. Do you practice that?
Yeah, I've been practicing it every week, stuck to the game plan, and seems to pan out all right. So, yeah, happy with it.
Happy with it? You're going well in the competition so far as well. You're a bit of an unknown quantity to a lot of these people here.
Yeah, I've been doing it a while, but this is my first step up to a qualifier, so it seems to be going all right so far, yeah.
Certainly going all right, and you're turning a few heads and maybe taking a couple of scalps as well along the way.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I'm having a good day. I'm enjoying it, so that's all I've come for. I've PB'd on some stuff, so that's all I've come for.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
The 5th and final event now. Paul Smith, the competition leader. It's for him to throw it away.
Yeah, I mean, I think Paul will probably be smart and show his experience and do enough to win this event. Well, maybe win the competition, but, you know, he can still be caught. A couple of mistakes which are easy to make on an event like this, you know, it can cost you a lot. So I would imagine he's going to try and work through the first few really quickly and then give himself a good shot at the last one, which is a 170-kilo barrel. I think that's about the heaviest thing I've ever heard of heaviest keg I've ever heard of in a loading race. So, you know, it's going to be a big ask for someone to get that over.
You're glad you're not Northern, and you're glad you wasn't doing this qualifier with a keg like that in it, Tell.
Yeah, it's crazy heavy. But, I mean, fantastic to see. I mean, Paul made pretty light work of that one. He'll give a good shot at this one, so it'd be interesting to see. I mean, like I said, I've never seen a keg that heavy loaded in a competition before, so it's going to be fantastic to try and watch the boys do it.
Paul Smith now sets himself, uses the time wisely. He's a seasoned pro, Paul Smith, former under 23 UK's strongest man, and he uses his experience and his strength, and is he going to call it a day?
I was so close that. Couple more inches and he could have got that on the edge and pushed it over. So close there, but a fast time for 4 as well, though.
Yeah, fast time for 4, and, well, is it enough? I think it probably is. He thinks it's just about enough. He's not sure. He's not sure, Tell.
Yeah, no, I mean, he had a bit of a lead, but obviously anything can happen on an event like this. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Ryan Oldfield now. A man we don't know so much about. He's not the tallest, so I wouldn't fancy his chances on this one.
No, he looks like probably the smallest guy in the competition, actually. So, I mean, normally they're good at loading races in terms of when it's fast and fitness orientated, the lighter guys. But obviously with that 170 keg on the end, we'll see if he's got the power as well.
Over goes keg number 3, and he moves on to keg number 4 now, and he just puts it in position, gets it onto his lap, bit like an Atlas stone this, the way he lifts it up and rolls it up and over, and he made easy work of that, Tell.
Yeah, that was fantastic, and obviously I think he was probably a bit slower to 4 than Paul was, so I'm guessing he's confident he's going to have a good go at this. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Like I said, they're big kegs, so generally the taller guys it suits them more, but you know, he loaded that last one no problem at all, so let's see if he can have a good shot at this one.
Onto his lap again, and he's getting some good support in the Hartlepool sunshine, and Here we go, up it goes, and oh! No, he's lost it, has he? No, over it goes! And that is fantastic from Ryan Oldfield, Tell.
Absolutely amazing effort. Like I said, that's the heaviest keg I've ever seen in a show, so fantastic.
Event number 5, here for the Northern Qualifier, UK Strongest Man. Blimey, it come down to the wire. 5 kegs, 170 kilos being the top keg. Ryan Oldfield, you was the quickest.
Yeah, I knew I was half a point ahead of Ben behind me, and I know I needed to stay ahead of him to qualify for England's Strongest Man. So when I got to the end, I knew that he'd beat me for the time for the 4, and I needed that last one, and I just found it somewhere.
You dug in.
Get it over, yeah, and I managed to get it over, and yeah, it's a good feeling.
Fantastic effort. Ryan Oldfield, it looks like you're going to England's Strongest Man.
Yes, great. I'm happy to be there, and I get stronger, and hopefully I can be on the podium there as well.
Paul Smith, the winner of the UK Strongest Man Qualifier North. How good does that sound?
Yeah, it feels good, especially after so long with no comps. Getting back, getting a win, it feels really good.
And you're going to the UK Strongest Man final. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic event at Milton Keynes.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Obviously, last year was a funny one. It was a great venue, but no crowd. This year, we're going to have thousands in the stands. Big stadium. It's going to be brilliant.
How much training do you put in for an event like this?
Absolutely loads. I've been training from last year from 12 times up to 12 times a week, so I'm really I'm putting some work in for this.
You took some time out and you're back now. You know, you really have announced yourself back on the strongman scene, Paul.
Yeah, I think the lockdown's helped me. I've been able to focus. I haven't had too much on. It's just been at the home gym training and improving.
Always improving, Paul Smith, and you'll catch him at Milton Keynes in May. Congratulations, Paul, getting the golden ticket to the UK Strongest Man final in May. Also, congratulations to Ryan Oldfield and Ben Williams, who joined Paul. England's Strongest Man. From Terry Hollands and from myself, we'll see you again very soon. Here's an Ultimate Strongman clippy bit. We can't wait. We'll see you there.
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below, and let's see some great comments of what you'd like to see. And if you want to go to an Ultimate Strongman show, get your tickets, ultimatestrongman.tv, and we'll see you there.